I bought 8 controller hacks, all claiming to make you faster, more precise, or even give actual aimbot like this device that secretly has hacks like no recoil, boosted aim assist, and way more. Today I'm testing them all, starting with aimbot paddles. So at first, these look just like any other paddles, but when you look at them closely, you can see they have a turbo button right here. And we're gonna see what that does very soon. But first, let's see the reviews. Ash gives it 1 star and says it did not work. We have another 1-star review saying, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Bro, what? I thought I was gonna get freaking aimbot for this. We gotta investigate. So they plug into a PlayStation 4 controller, and it should be as simple as literally just plugging them into the EXT slot right here. Moment of truth. Oh, it was that easy. To be honest, I don't see why they wouldn't work. They plug into the controller perfectly, and they actually feel pretty good. But now, let's test them out in game.
And to test this out, I'll do an aim test, first without the hacked paddles, and then with them, to see which one gets the kill faster. So let's start without them. Timer starts now. Come on, bro. Oh my god, I suck. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some hacks, bro. This is the time I got. And now we're gonna go ahead and plug the paddles in. Now you can see my left paddle activates my aiming. Now when we turn on the turbo button, this is what happens. All I have to do is hold down my paddle, and I have this insane aim thing going on that is supposed to give you more aim assist. But can I get the kill faster? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's kind of making aiming easier. And yes, I even got the kill faster with this. Now, I'll rank each of these cheats on a tier list so that by the end, we find the most overpowered controller hack in the world. And the paddles were decent, which means they go into B tier.
But that was only the first of 8 different hacks, and each one is more suspicious than the last, especially the device that adds no recoil, boosted aim assist, and way more. But first, let's move on to the PS5 controller keyboard. I need to see the reviews for this. 5 stars. Not what I expected in a keyboard, but it does fit perfectly on the controllers that I have. Another 5-star review. Super nice, works perfectly, fit just right. A++++. Alright, so people are loving this, but what even is this exactly, and how can we cheat with this? So obviously it is a keyboard that goes into your freaking controller, which is kind of crazy. It should be as simple as just plugging it in.
Whoa.
Wait, what? Boom, there we go. And here's the cheat. The problem with switching guns in Fortnite on controller is that it takes a while to actually go through the slots like this. But with the keyboard, you obviously get all the mouse and keyboard controls, including the numbers, which you can then use to switch your weapons faster. To me, this actually sounds like a 200 IQ thing, but does it actually work in game? Let's test it out.
And to test this out, I'll try switch my weapons faster in Fortnite. So to switch to my second weapon here, I should be able to just press the number buttons. Nothing is happening though. Okay, I'm just pressing all the buttons and literally nothing is happening in game right now. Oh, and now it just suddenly starts working. Bro, what is this delay? I press the button now, and that's when it switches. There's literally a huge delay between the switching the guns. But it's working though, kinda. Person right here. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna try to switch to my A. Uh-oh. 100? Okay, bro, this might actually not be as good as I thought. Switch to AR. Oh my, okay, this is trash, bro. This is so bad. Help me! Oh my god, this is absolute garbage. I thought this would be good, but there's a huge delay. Bro did not get any cheats whatsoever out of this. This goes into D tier.
And next we're moving on to the PS5 X-Night Deathclaw paddles. In the package, they literally say, increase finger use and react 2 times faster. Let's see what the reviews are saying. Kayla gives it 2 stars and says, it wasn't what I expected and it's very complicated. Nicholas gives it 2 stars and just says, needless. But the worst review of them all, 2 stars. It feels cheap and feels like you can break it by gripping hard. I mean, the price is $30, and if it's actually really cheap, I'm gonna feel completely scammed. So let's check it out. Okay, it comes in a very small package. Oh wow, and it actually comes with thumb grips as well. Hey, that's not even too bad. I'll take them for free. We also get some garbage looking stickers. Get that out of here. And of course a user manual, but we do not care. Okay, so here we have the first paddle. It doesn't sound very high quality, to be completely honest with you. Let's check the other part. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay, but let's see how this actually works on the controller. So one part goes on the back, the other goes... What the yo, this is so hard to put on the controller. There we go. I might have just been a little slow, my bad. But there we have it, dude. I mean, it makes the controller look really, really cool. And it gives you 2 paddles at the back. Now, this is super interesting designing right here because the paddles go all the way from here to the back, which means it allows you to keep your thumbs on the joysticks while pressing buttons like the X and the circle. However, I'm very skeptical of this. It doesn't feel super smooth, but how is it in game? Let's test it out.
And to test this out, I'll do a 1v1 first without the paddles and then with them to see if I get any better. But before we test the paddles, we gotta first put on the Dymbz aimbot crosshair pack. So in my pack, you get 10 different crosshairs and all of them are super easy to put on. You literally just go into game, see where your crosshair is, and then you slap it on. And now you have a very clear spot on your screen so you know exactly where to shoot, and every order has free shipping. But that will not be forever, so make sure you go check it out fast from the link in the description and the pinned comment. Alright, so first we're running this guy without the paddles. Oh my god, yo, the Dymbz crosshair pack literally just gave me such a nice headshot right there. And now let's see if I can get the kill on him with the paddles. Wait. They're working. I'm pressing the jump right now, and I can still keep my thumbs on the joysticks, which is amazing. Okay, and the other button is going to my circle. So we got X and circle. Oh my goodness, this is so hard to get used to though. Hit him? Oh my god, I don't like how the paddles are at the same finger though. Having both right here is so awkward. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad. Oh my god, I still got the kill though. I'm kind of crazy for that, I can't even lie. The paddle placement is not the best. And that's why even if you put a lot of hours into mastering this, it's probably not gonna be worth it. This goes into B tier.
And next we're moving on to the Control Freak Aim Boost Kit, which is a control freak and a precision ring. Let's see what the reviews are saying. Ian gives it 5 stars. Great for FPS shooters. Kevin gives it 5 stars. Will up your game for sure. Just what I needed for my PS5 controller.
However, some reviews said that the precision ring breaks really easily.
Now first, let's put this on, and I really hope I don't break it. So first we have the precision ring, which is literally just a foam ring like this. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Ooh. Yes, okay, I got it. It makes the joystick feel a lot smoother actually. And then you use the Control Freak on top of it, and now you have the entire boost kit on the controller. It's supposed to make your aim a lot better, as the reviews said. But are they just lying, or is this actually a banger product? Let's test it out.
And to test this out, I'll do another aim train test. First, without the aim boost kit, and then with it. Timer starts now. Okay, doing decent so far, but I'm kind of struggling with the tracking. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Yeah, that was not good. But now we've got the insane looking aim boost kit, and let's see if I can beat my time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, kind of looking better. And there's the time. Okay, and as we can see, I was a little bit faster. So overall, I'm gonna put this to A tier.
So far, we've tested hacks that honestly surprised me with how good they were. But this device I'm testing later isn't just any upgrade. People say it literally gives you aimbot. So before we test this, we've got the Exopad V2 paddles. Now, this is one of the most underrated products ever because it has 0 reviews online and barely anyone knows this thing even exists. So let's check it out and see what it actually is. Now, you might be thinking, what the frick is this? Because I am too. Let's figure it out together. So all I know is that when you combine these parts together, you get paddles onto your controller. They come in the Xbox or whatever controller you want. Okay, so here we have the first plate.
So after trying to assemble this for way too long, I realized...
Damn, I just broke one of the tools. Oh my god. Okay, I'm about to plug in the last piece, bro. This controller is looking crazy already. No way. I just broke it, bro. Oh my god, I just broke the last piece. Oh my god, bro. So this is what the final product should have looked like. 4 paddles, but since I broke one, we gotta go with 3. But I gotta be honest, this looks insane. We get very different kind of paddles because they're all at the top right here, and you press them with your index fingers. Bro, this seems insane. I cannot wait to test this out. So let's go.
Okay, and to test this out, I'll first do a 1v1 without him, and then with him. Oh, this guy's looking sweaty, bro. This guy is really sweaty. Uh-oh. We don't talk about that, okay? And then it was time to test the paddles, but while I was trying to put them back on, this happened. Bro, what? Oh my god, I just broke one of the paddles while trying to put this on again. There is literally no way right now, bro. Okay, well, I got 2 paddles working now. One for the touchpad and one for the triangle. Dude, this product feels like it's such a good idea, but the parts are just too weak. What a shame. Boom. Full box. 100. Go from the side. Got the piece. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! No, I got destroyed, bro. That was so close. Okay, the paddles, dude, they would be so good if they just didn't break. They're just gonna have to go into C tier, man.
And next we're moving on to the PlayStation 5 accessories kit. Very small package, but let's see what the reviews say. Jalen gives it 1 star. Do not buy. I fully understand getting what you pay for in terms of price and quality, but this stuff is extremely cheaply manufactured, especially the thumb grips. They pop off constantly at the slightest pressure. Waste of money. God damn, okay, well, let's check them out. So here we have them. Dude, there's so much stuff in this package. We got trigger stops, 6 freaking thumb grips, bro. What the heck are they doing? Why 6? That's insane. But obviously we only need 2, so I'm just gonna put the rest away. We get L1 and L2 buttons, 2 pairs of those again, and 2 precision rings, as well as a tool. Okay, let's put this all on the controller. So I'm gonna start with the hardest thing, which is gonna be pulling out the L1 buttons. I think you can just literally do it like this though. Oh, there we go. And then you just take this. Dude, I don't even know what side this is. What the heck?
And after struggling with this for too long...
Oh my god, that literally took me so long to get on. Wait, it actually feels really good though. It has a way better curve to the trigger compared to just a regular one. These might genuinely be the hardest things you could put on your controller, by the way. Holy crap, I'm actually fighting with this.
After trying to put this on for a while, I realized...
Okay, bad news, I've been scammed. But they sent me the wrong buttons. They're supposed to give you an L1 button and an R1 button. But instead, they sent me 2 L1 buttons. So I can only use the L1 but not the R1. This is not a great start. Now let's see how the other buttons are. Okay, so this is the trigger stop and you're supposed to literally just snap it onto place. Oh, what the? That was way easier. And then you pull down this lever and it actually gives you a trigger stop. Wait, this seems really good. Okay, please tell me the other side is gonna be easy as well. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. Dude, I really like how the L1 button feels. I'm just so triggered. They sent me the wrong one for the R1, dude. But okay, let's see the precision ring. Oh, this feels really stiff. Boom, we got it on place. And then this really weird looking thumb grip. Boom. Yes, sir. Okay, and here we have everything on the controller. It's looking insane, to be honest. But is this actually gonna help me out in game? Let's test it out.
And to test this entire pack out, I'll first play a battle royale game without any of the things on. And I'll see how far I can last into the game. And then I'm gonna redo it again, but this time with every single thing on. This way we see exactly how much it helps me. Okay, we got the first enemies right there. Bang, let's go. Okay, we're in the top 72 right now. Obviously, if you're going for the win. But see, the problem is, without any hacks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best player. So we'll see how this goes. I got another person right here. 20. 60. Full box. Oh my god. Another one right there. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh my god. I'm actually going crazy without any hacks right now. I'm currently in the top 28th position. Hit right here. Hit him. Hit him again. What the heck? That was a crazy shot. Oh my god. There's another person. And I just did fall damage? Oh my god, bro. Alright, we placed top 25th. That's actually not even too bad. And now we have got all of the hacks on the controller. The trigger stops, thumb grips, precision rings, as well as one of the bumpers. And the big question is this actually going to help me? Well, we're gonna find out because I have to beat my 25th position in this game. So far, I'm really liking how the triggers feel. I mean, this is so fast, bro. It instantly activates when I just slightly tap on the trigger. The thumb grip is kind of feeling good as well. However, the precision ring, oh my goodness, it just makes the joystick super stiff. And oh my god, the thumb grip literally just fell off. Right as I said, it's good. Wait, this could be very problematic. Of course, there's a guy pushing me right now as well, bro. I was trying to put the thumbstick on. Wait, something is totally messed up right now. I have to take the thumbstick off for a second. This guy's going crazy. Cracked? Get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here. Okay, so we have some major problems right now. The thumbstick is coming off the joystick. Okay, it should be back on. I really hope that doesn't happen again. 80. Let's go, baby. Wait, there's another one? What the? Oh my god, another one behind me? I placed top 24th. That's crazy. So I beat my placement when I had nothing on. Okay, so the trigger stops were amazing. The thumb grips were decent, but they kept coming off. However, the precision rings were absolutely garbage on this thing. They were way too hard. So overall, I'm gonna put this into B tier.
There's only one more hack left before the device that supposedly gives you aimbot. I'm genuinely worried about what this will do. But first we got the Xbox Scuff Pro triggers. These are looking super premium, I can't even lie, but but let's see what the reviews are saying. Chat gives it 1 star. Doesn't fit my Xbox controller. Brandon gives it 1 star. Again, another trigger stopper breaks after about 2 months of use. Don't waste your money. Okay, well, now I'm kind of worried, is this even gonna fit on my controller? So on the box, it says increased grip, trigger stop switch, and finally, installation fast and easy. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we get a tool and the actual trigger stops. Whoa. Oh, and a full guide. Okay, we're gonna need this. So first you have your Xbox controller. Then you take off the side panels, and then you're supposed to just snap these into place very easily. But hold on. It doesn't even fit my controller. Bro, what? Okay. Why did I do that? Next controller. Okay, this is looking a lot better. Boom, there we go. Okay, so these are made for the newest Xbox controller. So not for the Xbox One controller. Now the other one. Boom. Okay, so the installation was actually fast and easy. And wow, I love the grip, bro. Actually feels so good. But let's see the trigger stop feature. So you can turn it off and then on. So this is without it. Trigger goes all the way down. And now let's turn it on and... ooh, that's a lot better actually. It reduced the press by like 50%. But the reviews were saying that it breaks super easily, so let's test it out.
And the best way to test these trigger stops out is to do a pistol speed spray test. So I'm gonna start shooting this wall with my pistol, and we're gonna see how long it takes for me to actually break it. And we're gonna start off with the trigger stop set to none. Timer starts now. Come on, boy. Boom, there we go. And now we're gonna turn them on. Boom. And we're gonna see if you can get any faster. Timer starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Let's go, bro. Oh my god, that actually felt so much better as well. Yeah, I can't lie, these are the best trigger stops I've ever tried on a controller. They instantly made me faster, and they feel really premium because of the nice grip. These go into this.
Next, we got the Strike Pack Horizon Vista, the device that apparently gives you aimbot, as well as like 1,000 other mods. Now, the funny thing is, this thing has 0 reviews online, and that's because no one wants to admit that they're actually using it, because this is literally hacking. So let's see what we got inside. We have a very long and sturdy feeling cable. What the frick? This has to be the highest quality cable I've ever seen. And the Strike Pack itself. But before you see it, you have a full stop sign on it. It says, stop, there's no need to go back to the store. We can help. And the reason this is here is because setting this up is gonna be complicated. You're gonna have to mess with all kinds of things in order to get it work. But before I show any of that, let's check this out. Boom, here we have it. So at first it looks like you just get 4 paddles to your controller. No one would think this is any kind of cheat. So you just have the paddles and you plug them into the controller just like this. And you're all set. You can literally get thousands of cheats onto this thing. So now let's test it out.
And now it's time to explore all of the mods of the Strike Pack. And this is the most insane thing I've ever seen, because all of the mods are just in an app on your phone. You plug the Strike Pack into your controller and you're literally good to go. Now, before I show anything, I do not condone cheating in any kind of way. I'm only showing what this product can do, and I'm doing this in a private match alone. I will not be using this on any real player. So again, I do not condone actual cheating in any kind of way. So we're gonna start with the basic features first, and then we're gonna go into the aimbot ones. So first, you can bind every single paddle button into any button on the controller. So to do that, we're just gonna go into mapping, paddle button 1, and then we can choose whatever button we want. I'm gonna go for X, and boom, we're done. Now if I press the button, it actually jumps for me in game. So fast and easy. This is actually so crazy. But it gets a lot better very fast, because we can also bind the paddles into actions. We have tap, quick scope, regular fire, rapid fire, and all kinds of other mods. So I'm gonna toggle on the tap quick scope, and now if I press the paddle, it aims in and shoots for me, which is a quick scope, just like this. Boom. I don't even have to press the joysticks. I don't have to press anything, bro. It's actually insane. So that was just the basics, but now it's about to get very insane. So we can turn on increased aim assist. Here's without the setting, just regular aiming. And now I'm gonna turn it on, and you can see my screen is shaking. And what this does is it makes my aim assist stronger. You can see when I'm aiming into an opponent, it slows down a lot and just makes my aim assist a lot better. You can see how far this guy is from me, and it's still just tracking onto him, even though I'm only holding down my aiming button. The fact that you can do this by just toggling a setting on your phone is absolutely nuts. Now, what you can also do is you can mod your controller into having trigger stops. So here is the normal trigger. It goes in just like that. But now I'm going to turn on the left trigger mode into short click. And now this is the press. Bro, this is actually crazy. I don't even understand how this is possible. Now you can do this for both of the triggers, of course, and boom, just with a couple taps, I've now got built-in trigger stops onto the controller. So now we got modded buttons on the back with the quick scope feature, increased aim assist, as well as built-in trigger stops. But it gets a lot better because I can even turn on no recoil. So here's the normal recoil. My gun is going up as I'm shooting. However, I can tweak the recoil just as much as I want. I'm gonna adjust it into 10, and now when I shoot, I have literally 0 recoil in my gun. But I can adjust it even more to the point where I'm shooting and my gun just goes down automatically. Now, I don't know why you would do that, but it's possible. And this is what my aim looks like with all of the mods on. Oh my god. So it's not like actual aimbot, but it makes aiming 10 times easier. Holy crap. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And these are the main features of the strike pack. Now, again, I do not encourage cheating in any kind of way, and I will not be using this. I just showed what it can do. Now, obviously, with all these cheats, I mean, what can I even say? This goes into S tier. It's ridiculously overpowered. So here are the final rankings. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.